So we know we showed you everything to do with the Starlight Reserve here on La Palma, but La Palma has a lot more to offer than just its Starlight Reserve. So just for you, we're going to take you around and show you everything else La Palma has to offer. So, come on!
Visitor centre for the Caldera Taburiente, and just getting some information on what it is. Up here is the Roque de Los Muchachos, which is where the observatories are. We'll be going past that later. But for now, how about we just have a mooch inside, see what there is to see.
Well, alrighty then. First things first.
Mask it up. Oh yes. Virus, keep out. Yeah, we're going into the visitor centre to try and reserve a spot in the car park in the Caldera. Hello. Hola. Right then, we've got our car park reservation. Let's go. Through a pine forest, quite spectacular, to Mirador de la Cumbrecita, where we're hoping to get a pretty spectacular view of the view into the caldera. And the car is struggling. Going up! Hola! Hola! Welcome to the National Park. Beautiful pine forest here, isn't it?
Absolutely stunning.
Amy's playing dodge and ball with all the pine cones on the road.
They're everywhere. I don't want to drive over them. This car's only small. I might break it.
It might, yeah.
Is closed at the moment.
Yeah.
Blooming COVID. Somebody lives up here. So are we on the ridge of the caldera?
We're on the ridge, yeah.
No, a trees.
Doesn't sell. Look at that.
It's a shame Bam Bam's not allowed out the car.
Yeah, she's not allowed out the car, so.
Caldera, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
It's very, very green. Filled with pine trees.
It's a lot of hiking to be done up here. A lot of hiking, but don't bring your dog.
Don't bring doggo.
So over here, this is the caldera that we were at this morning. In this valley up here is the beautiful pine forest that we drove through, and like in that little V crack is the viewing platform we were at. It's just breathtaking. What a place this is. This is our final day with the hire car, and there's just a couple more things that we want to show you guys before we give the car back. We're taking a really windy route up to the top of the Caldera crater, where all of the telescopes on La Palma are, because it's way up above the clouds. And we're also going to take a little trip to some banana plantations. So here we go.
Right up the mountain at the moment, but you can see just below the sea of clouds. And also down there you can see the Marina of Palma.
Wow, it's peaceful up here.
Now this is what I was talking about earlier. This is the sea of clouds.
It's so high up.
So high up. Right, let's have some sandwiches.
There's loads of them, look.
Wow!
Holy moly.
That is the most serious looking telescopes I've ever seen. In we go.
Residential zones.
Yeah, so they're all living here. First impressions?
That's incredible. That's really, really cool. Look at these telescopes, that's just insane.
Telescope Magic 1 and 2 are the big mirror-like ones.
There's the helicopter landing pad. So that works in the same way as the Dobsonian telescope that we had the other night, in that it's got mirrors at the bottom, so the whole structure will point up to look at the stars, and the mirrors at the bottom capture the light falling down onto the earth and reflect it back to a point. That point at the end there, where there'll be a receptor which captures all the incoming light.
We're going this way to Telescopios, GTC, TNG and NOT. 3 of them around here.
Gran Telescopio Canarias, that's the GTC telescope. That's the Telescope Nacional Galileo, TNG.
Looks more like a shed.
It looks like a little power station, doesn't it? The roof slides open like that. Telescope Nordico, the NOT. That's that fella.
So you can actually get tours of the telescopes, but you know, because of COVID, obviously, they don't run now. So I've had a nice drive around and had a good look at the outsides of all of them. But if you come outside of COVID problems, then you'd be able to go and have a
Get tours of the observatories here.
Now where are we?
Right, this is some mirador right at the very tip. I think this is where the Roque de Los Muchachos is. Muchachos.
So this is an enclave behind me. It's protected because it's an emblem really for the La Palma residents. The reason why it's protected is that if people, tourists, anybody climbs on them, very quickly this would just erode away. So we've protected it.
Very good.
Yes.
And what is this exactly?
This is the Roque de los Muchachos. Something like that. 2,426 metres high.
Wow, it's pretty high up. It's the highest spot on the island, isn't it? These gorse bushes smell absolutely wonderful as well. It's unbelievable, the view, isn't it? Oh, I'm scared of heights, I'm scared of heights, I'm scared of heights. You can just see the tip of the mole.
You can almost touch you, Ollie.
So what have we got here, Amy?
Very steep road. Oh, and a finca.
What's in the finca?
Bananas!
Loads and loads
Right there, look.
and loads of bananas.
They're everywhere. Like, everywhere is completely covered with bananas.
Bananas!
They are never going to be short of food on this island. If the world goes tits up, they've got enough bananas to feed the whole island for about 10 years.
Yeah. The banana plantations here on La Palma are subsidised by the Spanish government, but they're only going to do that for the next 10 years, or they're only allowed to do that for the next 10 years. And after that, it's a very uncertain future for these guys. And nobody really knows what they're going to do after that. So they've got 10 years to figure it out, so I'm sure they'll think of something.
We've just come to the Museum del Plantano, so the Plantation Museum. Obviously it's closed, but you can get really up close and personal with the bananas. Bananas, everybody.
Hundreds of them!
They're everywhere. They actually have to put these posts up to hold where the bananas are growing because they're so heavy for the tree. It could easily just collapse the tree. We have down here, we're not entirely sure whether it's a flower or a fruit. I think it's a flower. Technically, the banana plant belongs to the grass family. I mean, it's the biggest piece of grass I've ever seen. Grass, everybody.
Bananas!
Bananas! Let's go buy a banana.
It's very pretty here, isn't it?
No, it's awful. What are you talking about? What was that there, baby? No, come on.
Can you get the ball out of the way?
Can you like zoom in?
There's a load of shite.
Now do a B-roll of me going, like, because we could do voiceover.
So we got some bananas from the local shop. Proper La Palma bananas.
Do that all again without hesitating too much.
So we got some proper La Palma bananas from the local shop. And we're gonna try them out. Shall we?